TAC community. We're at one of our TAC Aquatics lessons, and I'm here with the director of TAC Aquatics, Hannah. So Hannah, what are we doing here today?
So today we're going to kind of give you a demonstration of some of the opportunities that you can do once you've completed level 10. So our swim program goes 1 to 10, and these are some scenarios, some situations that we train our swimmers in after level 10.
Okay, and this comes after level 10, and how do you register, or where do you go to sign up for this?
So these would be kind of preparation for life-saving courses. So there are opportunities throughout life-saving. You can do life-saving courses to prepare people for lifeguarding, teaching swimming lessons, as well as life-saving competitions. Now you can register for these courses online. We do have them available, and all of our instructors are trained in these procedures and these protocols that you'll see.
Awesome. All right, so let's get started right now. Let's see some life-saving. Okay, Hannah, what's the first thing we're going to learn today?
So today we are learning a very basic rescue here. So this will be a non-swimming rescue. So you will see they're going to demonstrate that now. Okay. So Tamara is coming down from the guard tower because she has spotted a non-swimmer who is drowning. She hops into the water, as you can see, never keeping her eyes off. She does reverse and ready to protect herself, to make sure that, he doesn't grab onto her. And then she then tows him using that aid as a barrier between the two of them, because these drowning victims are just as dangerous as like the water itself, pretty much. So she then tows him to safety. And at this point, it's whether or not they're in a safe kind of environment. In this case, he's well enough that he can get out himself and keep swimming. So right now what we're going to do is a submerged victim rescue. Okay. So we have Tamara in our yellow TAC Aquatics shirt. She's going to do the rescue. She'll be the rescuer. And we have Hammond in the water, who will be our victim, okay? They're going to show us now.
All right.
So she's hopping into the water, head up, front crawl, with her eyes on the victim at all time. And then this is when she does her feet first surface dive, grabs the victim, and underwater she's pulling their head back so that it comes up backwards. So then now she's doing her egg beater and dragging the victim towards the wall. We see our second victim coming into the kind of scene here. And this is where the two of them coordinate the lift. So Tamara, who is in the water, she's going to go underneath and push from the bottom, while Ksenia pulls from the top, and that's how they get the victim out of the water. Onto the deck here is now where we would kind of start to see the CPR kind of aspect of this rescue. So they would start a head to chin lift, listening for breathing. Are they breathing? And then depending on kind of what they find out, he's not breathing, they would go into CPR in this case, okay? So now we're going to demonstrate a spinal. So Hammond again is our victim. He will be a spinal victim, which means we suspect that he has an injury to his spinal column. And Tamara will be showing us what a spinal rescue would look like.
Okay.
So they're going to show us now what that looks like.
All right.
So she's grabbing him. She's doing reverse Canadian, which is the name of the hold. And then she's rolling him like that in order to immobilize the spine, but still get him above. So his face is, he's able to breathe. Mm-hmm. Now they're bringing him into the spinal board here, where they're going to strap him in. It usually goes head first, then chest, then legs, and then they pull the board up.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. So just like this. Now they're going to apply the pads. Okay. Great.
And this is what's called again?
This is a spinal. So this is what we would do for a spinal rescue in the pool. So as you can see now, they're strapping him in so that his spine is completely stable. Of course, 911 would already have been called. Mm-hmm. And, this would be the process of getting him out of the pool so that the paramedics would be able to access him.
Perfect.
And this is now we're immobilizing the head here. And then now she's doing a vice. So this is again, her hand is underneath the board here, pushing his head closer, the board and his head closer, mm-hmm. so that it's completely immobilized, so that we can remove the arms. Okay. Just like that, without his head being, too moved around. And then she's going to apply the head now. Perfect. And then the strap. She grabs it, and that is what would keep the head in place there. Perfect. At this point, Tamara can release her hands, and they'll bring him up. just like that. And they would lift him. Ready?
like that.
Just like that.
Onto it. Perfect.
Great.
Perfect rescue.